Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is my husband, Bill.
I'm over here. Yes, I am.
So we'll give it a minute, make sure that we've gone live and that everyone can find us. Can you find me?
Yeah, now you're live. It says that's what just clicked on my watch.
Okay, so is it on the computer? Because I can't see anyone in. We'll give it a minute. See if people...
There you are.
Okay. All right. That's good.
It's pretty straight.
Is it straight?
Your papers are crooked.
My papers are crooked? Okay. Is that straight?
Yep.
Okay. So, welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Tell
Hi,
us
friends. Hi, Jackie.
where you're from.
And
We're super excited to be here tonight. So, I have something a little bit different. And actually, it was inspired by a card that I'll show you at the end that my friend France sent me. So, woohoo.
woohoo.
Glad you're here tonight, France.
Sherry.
All right.
Marcia.
Oh, hi, Marcia. Aunt Barb, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. So come on in. Be sure to like and follow us if you're new to us. We've got a little bit of everything. We've got die cutting tonight. We've got heat emboss, dry emboss. Yeah. But it's actually a simple card. We're going to do some blends. We're going to use some fun stuff. Tell me if I've got a crowd to start or not.
14.
All right. Yeah, there wasn't many people signed up. People are out Christmas shopping, I think.
That was more than...
So, okay, let's get going. I'm going to move this aside. So, last week we did, here, I think I've got it.
But you're not giving them away.
No, I know, but I always show.
Okay. Oh, the gift, the baggies.
Yeah. So, we did this really fun, it's a hot cocoa mix. Now, I'm not going to give these away. I'm giving product away. So how you get into my drawing for these items, because on Wednesday nights I do give away what I create, is by sharing the video to your wall. If you share the video to your wall, then I mail these out within the next day or two. And since I'm going to be, I needed a certain amount because I'm going to be using them for myself, I've decided to do a product giveaway. So we went ahead and put all the names from everybody who shared last week. Not as much as our normal. Been getting kind of down there. Like I said, I think people at this time are, let me shake
some
this
holiday stuff.
Doing some holiday shopping or something. I'm an Amazon girl myself. I kind of do some Amazon shopping.
What are we giving away first?
Okay. Let's start off with giving away an ink pad. This is a Misty Moonlight. It was our most popular color wasn't it last?
Last year?
Or maybe it was the year before.
Last cycle.
I don't think it was the last cycle, but I think it was like 2 cycles ago for an in color. And they brought it back out of popular demand.
Kristen Carlson Wenzel.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Kristen Carlson Wenzel. So I had to like double check this. And because there's so many Kristens in my life and everybody spells them differently, I had to, whoops, that didn't even come off. So let's try this. So Kristen, congratulations. And I believe I have your address. I will be sending that to you. So thank you so much for sharing my video. Okay, and let's see what I got for the next one.
Next one.
I got the Distressed Tile embossing folder.
Okay, I got the card. Name, Steve Lyons. That Debbie's.
It must be, yeah. Debbie, is this your husband again? He's kind of a lucky fella.
Yeah, he's won a couple of them.
Steve, thank you so much for sharing my video to your wall. And see if Debbie's on.
I haven't seen her, but...
Okay, we'll find out if that's her. If not, if this is another Steve Lyons, I highly wonder. Here, will you put those over there so I remember to mail those out? Okay, let's get going. So I have a few things. I'm doing one of my mashups.
Yeah.
What?
Debbie's on.
Okay. Is it her husband then?
I'm guessing.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to be using a few things. So the Basics 3D embossing folders. It's 3D embossing folders. They're just beautiful. But I use this one on the for the bubbles for the pop card or the soda pop card. We're going to be using it again tonight just because I had an idea in mind with the stamp set that I'm going to use. And the stamp set I'm using is Fluffiest Friends. So I'm using this little image of the hamster. Bill wants to call it a squirrel because I love squirrels so much, but there's no fluffy tails. So I'm assuming it's a hamster. So with the balloon, that's why I wanted the bubbles. I'm also going to be using, since there's no sentiments in here, this is, by the way, an online exclusive. So this you're going to, it does come with the dies. And if you buy them together, you do save 10% if you buy the bundle together. And you will only find this, not in a catalog anywhere. This is an online exclusive. The Kiwi, though, Hello Kiwi is the set that I chose because I wanted a happy birthday that was pretty bold and that I could cut apart very easily, so I didn't want it double-deckered or anything, so this is why I chose this one, since there is no sentiments in this. And then, I've had these for a while. I've used them for a couple of things, but I've never demonstrated. This is the Patchwork Pieces Dies, and so it comes with 2 dies. They're wonderful. First of all, let me see if I can get these out here. You've got kind of this radiating like from the middle, and then you have this one that's kind of like, reminds me of like a wave or something. I don't know. What do you think it is?
I don't know. Depends how you look at it.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Well, anyway, I decided what I love about these is they have the stitching.
Oh yeah, gotta have the stitching.
It just adds something. And I decided to go with this one because my friend, France, and again, I'll show you her card at the end of this, sent me a beautiful card with this in some of my favorite colors. So let's get started and get out our pack. So the first thing that I want to show you is that I ran through that embossing folder for the dry embossing, several different pieces with several different colors through the dry emboss machine, and then I cut it out. And I did quite a few bright colors. I went all from the brights except for, I did do real red with this, and we'll go through the colors here in a minute as I pull this out, because this is going to be a bright, bright card. So let me move that.
Well, then you could do like make like a stamp pack or something, different cards.
Yes, you could. So what he's saying, or what he's trying to communicate, is that I've got all these different pieces cut out, and it would be great because now I'd have 6 pieces to put together for different cards. So, okay. I have got a card base, and this is Daffodil Delight, which is one of our bright yellows. We've got, all our yellows are kind of bright. Even Lemon Lolly, I thought that would be a little more, it's pretty bright for subtle. Okay, but I've got my bright. This is our Daffodil. And I am going to start off, let's see, with, no, you know what? I'm going to start off with this. Let's do the Stampin' first. So I have a piece of scrap basic white here, and I am going to pull out my Memento ink, and I'm going to just stamp this little hamster. What do they think? Do they think it's a hamster, or do they think it's a squirrel?
I haven't seen, they're talking colors right now.
Yeah, bright, vibrant colors. I love bright, vibrant colors.
Well, they're talking about how ruby red used to be a bright, or real red used to be a bright.
It did, yeah. And that's why I think it works really well. I think they just booted it over to the Regals because they had Poppy, and Poppy is kind of brighter. But this is a classic red when you look at our reds, because then here's Cherry Cobbler. So this has more orange in it, I think. So anyway, sidebar subject. I'm going to pull in some blends. Now, I choose blends that I enjoy. You choose blends that you enjoy when you're making this. So I have some dark petal pink, and I'm just going to use this to just kind of put in on the inside of the ears and on the little bottoms of the feet. Oh my gosh, these little feetsers are so cute.
Yeah, and he's holding the balloon.
I know, isn't he adorable? Maybe I'll put a little here on the hands. I didn't do that last time, but I think I'm going to put a little on the, because they're both the same, right? So this was the dark petal pink. But then I'm coming in with the ivory. And I use this different than I would use ivory. I think it's got a little bit of a brown tone to it. And I had, several years back, I had a hamster. And it was one of those where it had the chubby little cheekers that it would puff full of stuff. And then it was kind of this caramely color. It wasn't a dark one. I think they make them, well, I think God makes them, I should say, but in all different colors. But mine was just kind of this pale little caramely colored thing. I guess caramel's too dark. I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to put around here where the shading is, where Stampin' Up! Does the shading. And I'm going to leave his little tummy and his little face there white.
Yeah, they're saying maybe a chipmunk.
Maybe a chipmunk, yeah. But don't they have a tail too? I would think that they would have a tail showing. Or hamsters just have like a little... Little butt. Little nub. Nubbin. And then I'm going to put a little bit right here on his little cheekers. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for that. And then I have our Real Red, and this is the dark and the light. So I'm going to start with the dark.
Oh, there's a hamster.
There's a hamster. I think it's a hamster too, because it just doesn't have... And I'm just going to do dark like this, kind of through here. And I'm going to come back in with the light. Did I just grab the dark again? No, I grabbed the light. And I'm going to color in here. I'm going to do a little bit more dark for a little bit more. And then I'm going to go right back over it to soften it. A chinchilla? Really? I don't know. I'm calling it a hamster.
Guinea pig?
A guinea pig? Yeah. Yeah, it could be a guinea pig, I suppose. Oh my gosh, look at those little feet. Now again, color yours however you want to. I am going to bring out my silicone matte. I think it just works.
Ooh, for the minis.
Yep.
The mini boss machine.
The mini Stampin' Cut. And then what I'm going to do is over here in my little, I've got the little die cut for this. Now I chose this because I wanted the colors to really be the prevalent part of my card. This is just a piece of washi tape that I've probably used 100 times too many.
Cute critter, as long as it's not a mouse.
They're kind of a mouse.
Oh, well.
But they're a pet, right? So it's different. I'm justifying. Okay. So, again, you're going to need a base. And then here's my number 2. And I've got 2 number 2s. I'm going to, mine's a little bit warped here, so I'm going to flip it over just for viewing. And I'm going to stagger it.
Make the...
And then put it in like this. So I've got one behind. It just makes it easier to catch. So I push mine in until I see that handle move like that. Then I know I can grab that handle and guide it, putting some pressure now. Run this right on through. Pretty easy. My first few demonstrations, I forget to put that underneath. As long as you've got a good grip, it doesn't necessarily matter, but that really does help, especially on the days when I'm not feeling it. Okay, here he is. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute.
So cute.
And so little. He's just a little guy. Okay, let's get these out of the way. So, I'm going to set him aside where I won't lose him. I also die cut, and I just went ahead and did it, was a little piece of grass. There's 2 of these little dies in there. This is in Granny Apple Green, so I'm going to set that aside. Now I'm going to pull in my pieces, and just to save some time, I went ahead and pulled out one of every color that I have here. So, for that die cut, it took me a while to kind of get the measurements, but it's 3 5/16 and 4 by 13/16 is what you need to cut this. So 3 5/16 by 4 13/16. Now that seems a little...
Well, aren't you just glad your trimmer goes to 16ths?
I am. Oh, good point, Bill. So what he's talking about is our trimmer does do, you can do the 1/4 of an inch, you can do the 1/8 of an inch, and you can do the 1/16 of an inch. And, you know, I'm going to share something. Being a paper crafter, I've gotten pretty good at it now, but I bought this off of Amazon. It's an easy read ruler, and it actually, if you struggle with 1/8, 1/4, 1/16, you can get that right on here, and it's just on Amazon. I don't know, it says it's Victor. I don't know if that helps you, but it's an easy read ruler. Love it. And
well, look at that. It even has
yeah,
leather kind.
it has the metrics version for
the European type.
Yeah.
The rest of the world, basically.
Basically, yeah, we're the only ones who don't do it. So I'm just going to show, I did have to run each piece, each color through the embossing folder before I cut them, and then I die cut them. But I actually did this while I was talking to a friend on the phone, and it didn't take long at all, just an FYI. Now, am I good in here? Because this is a little off to me. So I'm going to tell you the colors that we're going to use. We're going to put them in order. So I have got a Flirty Flamingo, took me a minute. And then after that, I have Pumpkin Pie. And then I have Daffodil Delight. Can you see what we're doing here?
Ah, yeah.
Then Real Red.
Ooh.
Then Berry Burst. I love this color. And then, or wait, no, this is Melon Mambo, then Berry Burst.
Then Berry Burst.
Okay, so these colors are going to be fantabulous against this black.
Just scoot up just a little.
Scoot up a little more. I may have to stand. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Does this work?
That works.
I may have to pull it down just so that I can make sure I'm getting it even. See how much I've got left in this. So let's start gluing these on. And Bill, if you've got a little chat point, this is your...
A little chat point.
I did a thing on asking people the weather. That was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Seeing where everyone's from and how cold it was.
Now they want the die set.
Oh, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. So the best thing, I'm going to have to move this down just a little bit.
That's an online exclusive, right? The die set?
The die set? No, that's in our annual catalog.
That's the annual, okay.
Yeah, it was called Patchwork Pieces Dies.
Oh, it was the stamp set that's...
It's so, yeah, the stamp set was the online exclusives. So what I try to do is just get that little 1/16 of an inch showing there. Now you could do a 1/4 inch if you feel more comfortable with that. That's just fine. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know I like that little 1/16 of an inch. Little pop of black.
You know, black and white. Pop the color. I haven't seen any white yet.
No, but it's coming.
It's coming. Probably in a layer someplace.
So, does this seem like this is a lot of work? It kind of does. Some people really enjoy that fussiness of it. Some people not so much. They want to do a card that's quick and easy. I get that. Take what you can use from any of my demonstrations and throw the rest away. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you love it, that's great. Tell me about it. I'd love to hear that. Ooh, see, I didn't quite get that centered, did I? I did just a little too close to that, but we're gonna keep going, and if I have to, I'll shave a little inch. I do that all the time.
Yeah, I like the stitching, the way it lines up when you put the pieces together.
Yeah, and that little bit of stitching, so I think really adds. So let me go here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably shave that side down because I started, well, it's not that bad, is it? It's enough that it drives me nuts though, so I will go through. The big thing is trying to make sure that you're getting it pretty layered and centered on here. Okay, then we're gonna go with the real red. It is fun though, I will tell you that. It looks like something and it feels like something.
What?
It looks like something and feels like something. It makes the card feel thick.
Oh, okay.
Like, high quality. But I started just a little.
All your work is high quality.
Thank you, babe. You're such a sweetheart. He's been such a sweetheart all day. I've been having a rough day today.
No, I got to work from home.
He stayed home to take care of me. So, keep lining them up. See, it doesn't take as much time as you would think, especially if you've got the music going or a friend to talk to while you're doing it, or a TV show on that you like. I know some people really like Christmas movies. I don't.
What?
I don't like Christmas movies. I'm sorry. The only one I like is Christmas Vacation.
Oh, I was going to say, we've already watched that one.
Yeah.
Elf's been on.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, now just because of me...
Waiting for Die Hard, the original.
Die Hard, the original. That's not my thing either. I can handle Christmas Vacation because it's silly and I don't have to think a whole lot. But I am going to trim this down just a smidge because I didn't like how it's set up. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Look at how much of a smidge that was.
Where is it? Oh,
yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, just a teensy little bit. This thing, I love that it will trim like that right down there. Okay, so isn't that colorful? Make your eyes pop. Well, let's add a little bit more color to this, shall we?
More color?
It is so sunshiny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
It is. I know.
My glasses turned dark.
Is it? You got those transitional glasses?
Got my transitional glasses turning dark.
We actually had to go get, that's one of the reasons I couldn't go live on Friday, but I wonder if it would have let me go live on Friday anyway. I'm having to use Bill's work phone.
Again.
Which is not cool to be able to go live. So I'm probably going to have to go to YouTube lives. We'll see. I don't even want to say that I'm going to try a live on this week. I may have to post a video or something for parfait. Because I do have a really cool parfait. Okay, so this is why I like a die cutting machine. I love my punches, but a punch can't give you this. Oh, this is so cute. I just love it right there. So now I have a piece. Let me just measure it. I think it is 3.5 by 4 1/4 of black and a piece of white. And I'm just going to layer this for the inside. Now I wouldn't need it because the card is light enough that you could write right on it. I just like it. Since I started doing these insides, I just like it. And I'm not using DSP where I can use a scrap piece of DSP, so I thought I'd just do the black and white on the inside of the card. There we go. I did weigh it if Joy's on. It will go through
Joy's
the
on.
mail. It will go through the mail.
It will fly.
Okay, so stinking cute. I love the critter. That's the thing that gets me. Now you could use any of the critters. I chose the hamster because I want to make it a birthday card, and he's holding a balloon. And let's just face it, he's so stinking cute. And with all the work that I had to do with cutting it, I just wanted to go ahead. So now we have our card base. Go ahead and have something simple. I'm going to bring in a piece of basic black, and let me grab, this is how I keep my little emboss buddy. I don't know where you guys keep yours, but I keep mine right in it. So I'm going to go ahead and douse that. Woohoo! Get some on there. And then my Versamark.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll wipe it off. It'll be okay, trust me. So then I'm going to take that happy birthday. And I'm just going to bring it, and I think I may have to stand. I definitely like using a block. I've used all kinds of blocks. Ours are far the best of any block I've used ever.
What size is that one?
This one is an H block. I like to use a bigger block so I can see through it.
Well, it helps you line it up.
Yeah, with a clear or a red rubber. You can see I don't even have that straight on the block. So that helped me quite a bit, which isn't going to matter here in a minute anyway. Because I'm going to go over I don't know why I do it twice. I know it catches it the first time, but for some reason I do it twice every single time.
It looks like it got a little bit more on there.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to heat her up.
Yes. Get that heated up. Do you guys do this on the back side too? The paper will start to warp a little bit, so sometimes if you do it on the back side, you can get it to surface the other direction. Okay. Gotta let that cool a minute. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna grab my paper snips here. Got a lot of... Let's cut this down. Now, actually, believe it or not, I like white emboss a lot. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cut this down.
That is so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it really pops against that black.
I know. And I'm going to cut it down there and cut it down there. And then I'm just going to cut it in half. Right like there. Okay. So let's bring our pieces back in. Now I debated on a couple of things on this. I debated on having him in like over here, you know, because I want it to look really happy. And I decided I had a circle and then I had him, and you can go different routes that you want. But when I came down to it, I decided, and this is a mistake I think that everyone needs to decide on, simple is best. So I had a vellum piece underneath of him. I had all kinds of stuff, but really simple is best. So I wanted, the reason I chose the smallest character, because you can use any, is because I wanted to have as much of this. I went through all that work. Geez, I want people to enjoy it. So I'm going to have him come out here. And then I'm going to take this little piece. So, and wait till I show you the one that France made too. So I will show you that too. And I'm just gonna glue a little bit right there, tickling his tootsies there so you can see his tootsies. I want his little feet showing because they're stinking cute. Look at them.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cute? He's adorable. Come on. He's adorable. I better be seeing all kinds of hearts right now.
Oh man,
because
streaming.
He's adorable.
He's a streamer.
Okay, now let's take, I'm going to use the mini dimensionals. And let's place one on Happy and two on Birthday.
Are those the minis?
These are the minis, yeah, because I cut it
Those
down.
are minis.
I want you guys to notice too, I did a crooked cut job. Do not be so critical of yourself. I've been hearing, oh, I can't get things perfect. I do not do things perfect. Do not worry about that. So I'm going to start with my Happy right there.
Happy, 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 happy.
And most people love getting a handmade card. It's the thought that counts. And I'm going to do this little wonky maybe like that. Happy birthday, which pops the color, right? So we've got heat emboss, die cutting, a little hand cutting here. We've got powder emboss. We've got some blends. And now let's add some glossy dots assortment. This is our bright, and they're like
shiny,
halogenic in there or something. So let's grab these.
Not hallucinogenic.
I think they're, isn't it not hallucin? No, Bill. You goofball. So let's add one there, and then let's take a yellow, and why don't we just add the yellow right in the yellow section? And then I'm going to go for the Gorgeous Grape. Even though I don't have Gorgeous Grape on here, I start getting down in the Berry Burst, and you start getting some of that kind of color. So we've got the balloons, and there's also more cutouts in that die. Yeah. Look at that.
It'll pull out the purples in there.
Yeah, it will down here in the melon
so
mambo
cute.
and the. Isn't that adorable?
Yeah.
So I made this card. Now imagine taking the rest of these. This is perfect if you have a child. But imagine taking the rest of these and maybe you make two like this. Maybe you make another one with like thinking of you, just whatever, or just a note. Again, this was the Patchwork Pieces Dies, and I used the Happy Birthday from the Hello Kiwi, and then I used the Fluffiest Friends. Wouldn't this be cute with this little guy too? I thought about this bunny with the
with the bunny
cupcake. Yeah, I thought about him too, but I ended up doing this guy just because I wanted more of it showing. It is so cute and so easy to do. And now you could get if you made these, you could have different backgrounds for them. Oh, wait. I got to show you France's card.
How many critters are on there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you could make one of each.
I was going to say, you could put a different critter on each card.
Okay. Now, France did the same thing. First of all, I want to show you this other card. This was her birthday card that she made for Bill for his birthday. And she put a note in here, but she always decorates the inside. Isn't that great? You've got leftover paper like this, right? Great birthday cards for men. Love it when the fall is over with. Now, let me show you her card. Okay, this is awesome. So she did it with the pink because she knows I love the bright pink. And she did do the vellum, but she didn't have a critter either. And so she's got hers with a bunch of little greenery coming through and a thinking of you. How
like it.
Stinking cute. So you can make...
She used the other background.
Yeah, she just took the colors. Each one is going to come out different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to have 6 different ones. I just chose 2 of the same for the demonstration, but yeah. And so this is where my color came from. I just made it a different way. I totally stole her idea, and then I just did a different stamp set with it and did something different just to show you guys.
Completely cased it.
I completely cased it, and it is okay to case. In fact, it's encouraged by Stampin' Up. Copy and share everything, or copy and selectively edit. So, beautiful card, France. Thank you for the inspiration on that. I absolutely love it. The dies are amazing. Those are in regular catalog, and I don't remember... these were on our online exclusive. This is online exclusive, and the Kiwi is on the regular catalog. So these two are online exclusives. So were there any questions or anything?
No, they love it.
But you guys get the idea, and each one of these can have a different colored background. You could make a set for people for a gift. What an awesome gift. It's bright. I think it's awesome. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I am hoping to be back next week.
Well, why not Friday?
Well, I don't know if it's going to let me go live unless I go YouTube live.
Okay.
Will you guys follow me to YouTube?
Well, I may be home.
So if we don't know if Bill's going to be home or not for me to use his phone. So I may just have to tape something too. I guess I haven't decided. I'm a little bit depressed. It's just, this is an iPhone that we're on, and that works fine. But my understanding is Facebook is having problem with an Android phone, which is what mine is. So, and I just got it, so I'm not going to change because I thought about that. So, we'll just have to figure something out. So I don't know.
Oh, somebody asked if you could show the card for man.
Yes, I would love to. Let me take her little note out. Yeah. Isn't that just stinking adorable? She cut that off and then added, she did a mat around every piece and then added it in here. I mean, it's so stinking cute. I just love this. What a great card. So if you have some of this paper left over, this was perfect for like a man card. So thank you, France, for the inspiration for everyone. Woo-hoo. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you want to purchase any of these items, you can purchase it from my online store. All I ask is that you use my host code for orders that are under $150. Please use this host code. That gets you put into my Piccadilly Perks rewards. And do remember that there is last chance products right now. Some of them have been discounted. I don't know what's left. I haven't looked recently. So if there's anything that you'd like to purchase, we'd love to have it. And you can catch this later on YouTube. I will put it in the description. I will put a link to my online store. So take care, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.